We're in New York!
Hey, we're Gaz and Ange, and we've just arrived in New York City.
Over the next 6 days, we're going to be exploring some of the amazing attractions in the Big Apple, as well as sharing some of the tastiest places to eat. Oh, look at that.
If you're new around here, we're the Kershaws. We're usually travelling with our 5-year-old son Ollie, documenting all our family travel adventures, but this trip he stayed at home.
So it's just the two of us for this quick New York City break, where we're going to soak up all things Christmas. We're taking you around New York. So we start this trip, as all trips should start,
At Manchester Airport.
Manchester Airport. So we drop off our bags at Aer Lingus, the new fancy machines again. We thought that Virgin Atlantic was fancy, look at this. They were pretty cool, weren't they?
They were cool, we got to do it ourselves and put our own luggage labels on.
Now that we don't have Ollie, we thought, well, let's get a lounge.
Yeah, so we booked the 1903 lounge.
Which was the mistake.
We made a mistake, people. We've come to 1903 lounge, and no one's talking in it. And Gaz is wearing bright orange and I'm wearing bright purple, and we stick out like sore thumbs.
Everyone else is in business wear, and I'm wearing a bright orange jumper.
Says make me a Bucks fizz.
Look at the glass underneath the orange juice dispenser, so I have to do it separate. No doubt I'm going to make a right fool of myself now.
Usually Bucks fizz is reserved for Christmas. Just poured it all over my foot. Thanks for that.
Told you. Now I know how Jack felt on the Titanic. Was that awkward?
It was to start with, it ended up being not so bad because
No.
the people next to us were being really loud, so it was like fine then.
Yeah, but before no one was speaking.
We felt so awkward.
It was so awkward.
I was like, we are not posh enough for in here.
So there's the new part of Manchester Airport we were really looking forward to seeing, weren't we?
We saw it. Why are they squeaking?
Yeah, it's squeaking
Why are they squeaking so much? Everyone's just looked at me as I was walking by. Why are they squeaking?
I think I bought some Virgin Atlantic hands.
I think that might be halfway.
Yeah, all the way over there. Only today will Manchester have skies that blue.
We're not getting wet going on, so it's all good.
We didn't really film much on the plane, to be honest, did we?
No.
Because there was a bloke sat next to us, so we thought we'd just like kind of cruise through. There was, however, one snack, one main, and one drink service for the entire flight.
Yeah, we're not used to that, are we really?
No.
We were really thirsty, and like, that's just a tip for Aer Lingus, maybe take your own drinks on board.
Yeah. But they have Penn State pretzels, so all is
They did.
forgiven. Hashtag bring back Penn State pretzels. So, we were expecting afternoon tea, but it's a carrot hummus and greens wrapped.
What is this nonsense?
And a flapjack bar, a milk stick, and a service pack.
Oh, it's going to cream jam. That's not afternoon tea.
You realise it's meant to tea. Tea.
We were delayed by 2 hours, but like we got there half an hour later than we were supposed to, so we made up so much time.
I tell you what though, not as much time as our taxi driver when we got to New York City.
It's
Wow.
supposed to take an hour, it only took half an hour.
He was the speediest driver I've ever
He was cutting
seen.
people off, he was beeping.
There was a lot of beeping. There's a lot of beeping in New York anyway. Probably
There's a
that
lot.
driver just driving around all the time.
Yeah.
But the views coming into Manhattan, oh, that was spectacular, that wasn't it? Right, so we've done the bags at the hotel,
Dumped him.
jet lag's creeped in, but we have to come to Times Square.
Yeah.
Because that's like, it tells us that we're now here now.
Yeah, we did this the last trip. It was our first evening, we just came to Times Square. We were hoping to hit a food court, but it may or may not be closed. We're going to try and
we're going to get some sort of food from somewhere. We're
some
not
sort of
quite
street food.
Yeah, going to soak up the atmosphere here because there's some crazy people here in Times Square. Oh, but it's just now I know I'm here.
Listen, it's just New York. It's got its very own distinctive sound.
Oh,
This is
someone's
crazy, there's so many people. We just couldn't sit on the steps and people watch for a minute.
It's so hard to comprehend how just busy it is around here.
I feel like this.
It's just so much.
It's like a
You're
dairy
watching
headlines.
every second. Like you're just like, oh look, there's Spider-Man. Oh, there's Sonic.
There's just so many bright lights and sounds and oh, I love it. I forgot how busy it feels being here.
Yeah.
And we're like not townies.
No,
we're
no.
like little country bumpkins.
It's like-
like
There's a guy dressed up as a scorpion with a hammer at the side taking pictures of people trying to sell it. Like, it's the most bizarre place in the world. Literally, he's here, look. Look at it.
isn't he a lobster?
Yeah, she probably is a
He said a
lobster.
scorpion.
A scorpion. I bet a lobster. So some of the Christmas stuff that they've got here in Times Square are these massive snow globes. I don't know what we're yelling about! That represent all the different Broadway shows.
There's Aladdin, there's Wicked, there's Lion King. So I've done loads of research for this trip and found this brand new urban hawker hall that was opening like 4 or 5 days before we got there.
It's just basically like a food hall full of all Singapore style
Street food, all street foods. Oh my gosh, it looked amazing.
Yeah, so that was planned for day one.
But Google lied and it was closed when we got there.
Yeah, exactly. Next up on Ange and Gaz's whistle stop tour of New York.
It's our first evening, we're just having like
A bit of a wander.
We're having a little mooch.
We're at the Radio City Music Hall.
We have not booked this for this trip though.
No.
We were tempted because the Christmas spectacular starts on our last night. So we're like, do we do it? Do we not?
Jimmy
It's still
Fallon!
light.
Jimmy Fallon! Jimmy Fallon!
Watch out, his car might come flying out. It's all Christmas fine. Everywhere we look, there's Christmas decorations. I love it.
He's cool.
I love it. We need to play some Christmas music now. I want pizza.
You want pizza? We managed to get a pizza.
Plank.
Yeah, but it was like, it had honey on it. Never had
Hot
honey on a
honey.
pizza before.
So we thought, they said, do you want some hot honey? And we were like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, thinking
Thinking
it
it would
was
be
hot.
heat hot
Yeah.
honey. But no, it was spice hot
Spice.
honey.
It was good.
It was delicious.
It was really good.
And why are you holding the guitar?
Look at that.
Looks so
Oh, look at that.
very good.
We have well looked out on this hotel.
Oh my gosh, this room is insane.
Yeah, we're going to tell you a little bit more about how we got this room because it is actually part of the Disney Vacation Club DVC. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that later on in the vlog. But for now, I'm going to give you a room tour.
So when you first come in the room, the first door you come to is this amazing bathroom. Look at the mirror. How big is this mirror? in the
That is a
bathroom?
massive
It's
mirror.
such a bright bathroom.
Hey guys, Ange.
And then we've got all Crabtree and Evelyn products.
It's not a double vanity, Ange. Are you okay?
It's not, I'm okay. It's marble. We're all good.
And the funky thing about this shower as well is the other side there, you can see from the bedroom. This is a massive shower, Ange.
I know.
In
It's like
front.
his and hers shower heads. One for me, one for you.
Because you're tiny. Right, so that's the bathroom.
Yeah, we've got a gigantic wardrobe that's like hidden in the giant safe.
Good safe.
Extra pillows. Robes. Comfy robes.
You look like a doctor or a scientist or something.
You can buy them, they're $75 each. We're not going to be taking them home, but we might wear them a bit in this room.
Massive marble slab. And we can confirm, marble.
No, I think the cold, I think it's something to do with, you can tell if it's real because it's cold.
And then we have this door which leads to the shower. So if you just push it, look, you can see the shower on the other side.
Oh, it doesn't go all the way. I thought it went all the way.
Don't break it.
Nearly fell over.
Massive king size bed.
Massive. And I can confirm the bed is the softest bed ever.
That is the best bed I have ever slept in my life.
Yep, so like babies.
So much so that I took all the details down. I know the pillow, I know who made it, I know who made the mattress topper, I know who made the mattress.
Comfiest night's sleep ever.
Yeah, I was like, I need to find this information out. You alright there?
I'm okay. You don't know what get like that you need to go to bed.
I am knackered.
Go to bed. See you later.
Right, day one.
Let's go.
Let's go. So this is the view coming out of our window. So we're on the 12th story. And then this building that's just directly opposite us is the skinniest skyscraper in the world.
The Steinfeld building.
And I can't even show you all the way to the top. Oh no, I can't. It's showing you. There you go. So it's currently still being built. God, look at them guys up there.
And it says the top few stories sway several feet in the wind.
No.
Several feet.
I'm alright.
Ange definitely has got into the like fast-pacedness much faster than me. I just like grabbing me, like pulling me left, right, and centre. It's like walk. So our hotel is located on West 57th Street, which is basically 2 blocks down from Central Park. So we are quite northern in New York, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's the building that's literally across from us. It's like one of the tallest in Manhattan. It's ridiculous. But it seems really straightforward what we've seen to get to different places, and the subways they're close. So later on today we're going to try and set up our Metro cards. So you can get Metro cards for a week. I believe it's around $35. Metro card, then new Metro, and then the unlimited ride. And then 7 days, which is $33. But you also got to pay $1 for the card, so altogether it's $34. Just passing the plaza, and no one knows the plaza. It is from Home Alone 2, where Donald Trump met McAllister. And we're also passing probably my favourite store in the entire world, the Apple store on Fifth Ave. Right, this trip we have decided we are going to try all the bagels.
All the bagels.
All the bagels. So we're going to have a look. We had a quick look on TripAdvisor. We're like, what are the best bagels in New York City? Because you've got to have a bagel when you come to New York City, right?
And top of the bunch was Liberty Bagels, that are famous for a rainbow bagel. I'm not sure right now, we've not looked in the bag yet, whether I ordered a bagel and a £1/4 tub of cream cheese.
Right, let's both be honest, we flapped massively in Liberty Bagels.
There's just too much
Just
choice.
so much choice. So you've gone with?
A rainbow bagel with a maple bacon cream cheese. How good does that sound?
And you only had like a pot.
I know, I was like, I don't know if I've said with, a rainbow bagel with cream cheese, or a rainbow bagel and cream cheese.
Well, you didn't. You
I
just
said
got.
with.
Yeah,
That was good.
You're good. Right, so here's the Liberty Bagel.
How amazing is that?
Oh, look at that.
That is amazing. We had a really nice walk through Central Park then, and we were going to go and do some boating.
Closed.
It's closed. Our afternoon plans have been scuppered.
We were planning on getting a boat, but it's closed.
And then going for lunch at the Lakeside Cafe.
Yeah.
And that's closed. So, plan B.
Plan B.
Which we don't have yet. We're going to figure it out right now.
You'll find there's a bit of a theme on this trip that we try and
There's
figure
quite
out.
a few fails.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh no. Kershaw fails are in full force this trip. I'll
They
say
really
that right
were.
now.
So we did think it was a time of year, but we've just Googled it. It's closed. It closed in October forever. Despite efforts from New York to save it, it's just gone. And it's really sad. This is like, there's so many iconic films like When Harry Met Sally, Enchanted, 27 Dresses. They've all been filmed here. And it's just gone.
You want a boat? One bad thing about having a rainbow bagel.
You get rainbow tea.
Yeah. So further investigation.
Yes, City Council are actively looking for like people to take it over.
Yeah.
There was a mysterious billionaire apparently that offered them $6 million to like keep it going for over the rest of the year. And
Wonder
the
why it was
council-
mysterious.
I don't know. It
Makes
says
it- just makes it more exciting,
mysterious
doesn't it?
billionaire. It does make the article very exciting. But the city said no, that it was $6 million is not enough to keep this going till next year.
It's just a lake with some boats on it. I don't
I
understand.
think it's probably to do with the fancy building that they've got though.
Ah, okay.
And there was 160 employees and they all lost their jobs, which is really sad.
That bridge as well
Brings back memories.
brings back so many memories.
It does.
So back in 2016, there was a man playing music in there,
Yeah.
and he was just
awesome. He was so
ridiculously good.
He was so good.
What does this bridge remind you of, Ange?
Floating head.
So, back in 2016, I stood down there and then got Ange. So I was like, it'll be nice, let's go and have a picture up there. I'll take a picture on that little bridge. Got here and, yeah, you too small, you couldn't
What I
people.
should have done was like,
That would have made more sense. Look, see how nice would that look? No.
no, I'm not tall enough.
Right, so we've done now with our quick half an hour break.
Yeah,
FaceTime.
coffee break.
Yeah, FaceTimed Ollie.
Yeah.
He's doing good, bless him.
He is. He loved our little mini vlog that we made just for him.
Yeah. And we had a quick Instagram lives because they would let everyone know that we're here because everyone knows now. And yeah, they recommended to go to Stardust Diner.
Ellen Stardust Diner. It's where all the like off-Broadway performers and like upcoming stars
They all come
perform and sing while we're eating. I tried so hard to persuade Gaz to go to that, and he was having none of it.
I was just like,
He listened to Instagram over me.
there you go. It's true.
So true.
We need Disney fans in the house.
There's a voice keeps saying this is where I'm meant to be.
Karaoke ballads. Well,
That they can actually sing.
yeah, but every single one could sing. Yeah, exactly. There's no wasted here or anything like that. But what we go around with a massive bucket. You put donations in, and that bucket specifically is to get them like acting and singing lessons, so they can step up on the competition. Because the idea is that when you come in here, you should never be able to see your server again, because they're going to get the lessons and then they're going to end up on Broadway. Which is so cool.
So the guy singing now, that's our server. So he's like singing, stopping, can we get our order? And then carrying on singing.
He literally came over on the mic like, what do you want? I was like, I don't know. How good.
So Andrew's gone for the French onion soup, and I've gone with the short rib, grilled cheese.
Look at that. You see the string pour on that? Oh yeah, cheese balls. They're so good, like, they're all amazing. Amazing. I want to come back again. We've been eating the food and I want to come back already. Oh my goodness me.
How good was that?
That was so good.
Yeah.
So it had been on my list and Gaz was like, I don't know if I fancy it. And then on the Instagram live, everyone was like, you must go to Ellen Stardust.
Yeah.
And we were like,
Let's go.
We'll go.
We'll go. We'll go.
How good was it?
That was really good.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Instagram.
It was so bizarre though, like when the server came up to us, like we proper flapped because he came up and he was like, hey, what do you want? He had a microphone in his hand and he was already singing halfway through the song. And we're like,
What do we do?
I'll come back in a second and carry on singing the song.
That was so good.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
there's so many
goodness.
people that said like, go there and yes. I would
Yeah, if
agree
you're
with
coming
that.
to New York, definitely. If you like musicals and Broadway
Even if you don't.
and music, if you
I
like
mean,
music,
what you
go
do,
there.
you either go and eat a meal in like silence, or you eat a meal and have like Broadway style people singing.
Well, some of those people will be famous one day, so you could see like the next biggest Broadway star in there.
Yeah, that was mental.
That's so
I really enjoyed that.
I loved it.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna go now and try to get to Carlos Bakery.
We'll get some lobster tails.
If you remember Carlos, no, the Cake Boss.
Cake Boss.
Cake Boss. That was from like on Bravo.
We'll do the last
years
show.
ago.
Let's go see him.
There he is, the main man.
There is the rainbow slice.
With the same price, out of interest,
Yeah.
as Disney's fruit charge.
Are they?
$9.25 a slice.
Right, and just go and show them the goods.
Got the goods. I'm so excited.
So we went for a classic lobster tail. And just like, you listen to the crunch in a second when Hans takes a
I
bite.
hope they're as good as you remember. We haven't had them for. When was the last time we
Oh,
had them?
it's
Was
6
it
years,
here?
it was here. Yeah.
Because we've tried them in Vegas a couple of times.
Yeah.
We've tried them in Florida.
Yeah.
We've tried them here.
Oh,
It's a thing of beauty. Oh, it feels crunchy.
listen.
Listen. Please.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It's a really crispy, sweet pastry. I don't even know what pastry it is. Is it phyllo?
No, $7.50 that one came to.
And it's filled with a like vanilla chantilly cream. Oh, is it
So
chantilly? No. filled with a vanilla cream, and it's amazing.
Alright guys, so before we go to the top of the rock, what's the one thing that's associated with Rockefeller at Christmas time?
The Christmas tree.
And the Christmas tree's here.
It's here. It arrived a couple of days ago.
It's decorated
With scaffolding.
That's the tree.
The switch on isn't until the 30th, so we're 2 weeks too early.
Scaffolding all over it. The tree's here though. Just under that.
Massive.
It's huge, isn't it?
Like,
didn't you say it was the biggest one?
It's bigger than last year's.
And it's 90 odd years old, the tree.
I think it said it was 97 years old, the tree.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sad about that.
But they do something with the wood afterwards and donate it to like projects for rebuilding houses.
There you go. So it goes to a good cause, but that's the scaffold tree.
I can't get over how big that is.
It's massive.
Like, it looked big on the flatbed that brought it. How did they get it here? How did they turn the corners of the streets to get it in?
But we're late for Top of the Rock.
Yeah, so we're gonna go.
I can't see through the windows. I can't hear
Right, we are in Top of the Rock.
I'm so excited. I can't remember this at all.
You know.
No.
in the middle. Afraid of it all.
So we're now on the 67th floor of the
that was
Rockefeller
fast.
building. That was quick.
My ears were like flapping as we were going up. I was like,
You
oh.
can literally see the elevator all the way up.
With the cold. Go where nothing keeps the air from rushing in.
Isn't that what?
No, look at it though, like that plane's lower than us. That's weird, I don't like it. So not only have we got Rockefeller that we're going to, and over here there's the edge, is that one with the massive platform on the side.
Guys, it's too chicken to go on the platform though.
Yes.
You can go.
No, I'm on the platform, I'm just not climbing that thing at the top of it. With the harnesses.
No, you don't climb it. You just kind of like sit back, like off the edge.
With a harness on?
Yeah, but like you don't climb. You just kind of lean.
No. That's where we're going tomorrow.
I'm really
With the glass
excited for
wall.
that. Summit one looks so cool.
Right, so the main reason for coming up to Top of the Rock is because I want to
Time lapse. You failed.
right a wrong from 6 years ago when I did a time lapse here and I messed up the settings. So we're doing it now.
Completely failed at it.
Yeah. We're now 38 minutes into a time lapse. I just got started because I got a tripod.
You're not allowed them. We didn't find them. Like you looked at like all the rules and we didn't find that rule.
No.
So apparently that's.
I can understand big tripods, but like,
Oh my goodness, New York.
it's not bad, dude.
How amazing is that?
Right, so that's an hour and a half of our time and doing that time lapse.
That was so good though, standing there and watching like the city come to life.
It is ridiculous. Like,
It's amazing.
It's like, look at that. That's insane.
It's just amazing watching it all light up. I love it. I love it. It was my favourite thing to do last time.
I can feel my hands. I guess.
This is warm.
Oh.
Feels warm.
My days. That was cold.
Face.
That was cold. As we said, Ollie isn't with us, but it doesn't mean that we can't shop for him. So we went
So
past the
shopping
Lego
loads.
store, and oh my god, Lego store is amazing in New York City.
The Statue of Liberty Lego lady blinked at us.
I was literally halfway across, and I was like, wait a minute, that Lego
statue's
statue just looked at
blinking.
me and blinked.
So all their minifigures blink
Yeah.
and smile.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You can tell that the Legoland Windsor store is modelled off that store.
Yeah, they had the tree and everything.
Yeah.
It was a very, very cool start.
It was
That.
cool. The Lego elves are hard at work. Look at them. Also really random, Ralph Lauren. Coffee. Ralph's coffee hands.
Ralph Lauren's coffee.
So, all finished on Top of the Rock.
That was so much fun. I loved that. That was so good.
It was really good, wasn't it?
So good.
Just watching it go from day to night is awesome. Really, really cool. And the Rockefeller ice rink is just behind us, and that big box there with scaffolding, as I mentioned earlier on, that is the tree.
It looks amazing. 1 year, when Ollie's a bit older, we're coming back and we're going to see it.
Yeah, looking forward to it. But we are going ice skating.
Not that.
We're not going to that ice skating rink. It's this one. But it is a few hours later.
And it is
Chucking it down.
It's a lake.
It's
Stay on a lake.
It's actually a lake.
Man, this was not what we envisioned.
No. Look how pretty it is though. Right, we're going to go and check in and see if there's any chance we can switch it for another time. We're not very hopeful, but we'll see. Right, so we've just checked in with the kiosk and they're letting us rebook.
They've let us cancel and
Oh,
rebook it.
they're absolute superstars.
I think they realise that it's a lake and they probably don't want us amateurs on there right now.
No.
No broken legs tonight.
Oh, they're so relieved.
I am. This is insane.
It would have
You
fallen.
can't really see how rainy it is.
No.
But this is like, it's cold, it's wet, but if you fell on the ice, oh my gosh,
Game
it
over.
would be so cold.
Game over. There's so many cool little like Christmas stands. So we look forward to showing you that later on in the vlog, or it'll be next week's vlog more than likely. Purely for the fact that we can't do it now, but we are coming back on Thursday.
We hope so, we got to book it.
We're not chickens, by the way, like this is how much rain there is right now. It's like the water fountain's burst, but it hasn't.
We've been having an amazing time, but we have filmed way too much.
Way too much.
Way too much. So, we're going to leave it here.
And until next time,
We'll see you on next week's adventure.
catch you later.
Bye.